My explanation for the text. To be honest, I was taken back when I was invited to be part of the docuseries. At that point in time, my friendship with Stephanie had not matured, and her request did hurt me a little because at that time, I thought she wanted to use us for business reasons. Out of my own frustration, as well as simply validating a friend's, Nick's, feelings, I said, I wonder who her actual friends are. This wasn't meant to imply that she has no friends for the sake of being cruel, but questioning my newly maturing friendship with her. At the end of the day, my words were hurtful and do not represent how I feel today. I have apologized to and supported Stephanie privately, but because my words were taken without my permission to publicly hurt and humiliate someone, I felt that I had to make a statement. Continued. Permission. A lot of people have been reaching out to see if I gave Nick permission to use screenshots of our private conversation in his video. Absolutely not. The conversation about Stephanie was prefaced by Nick saying, "Between you and me, what do you think?" At the very least, publicizing conversation past that point is ethically as well as morally questionable. My take on what happened. Nick never liked Stephanie from the beginning. This was obvious and stated in his response. In my opinion, Nick had already decided on two ways the collab would work. With that in mind, none of Stephanie's responses were going to satisfy Nick because I don't think she wanted to spill the tea in this setting. Continued. As soon as the camera cut on our three-way collab, I immediately asked Nick why he was trying to expose Stephanie and that the T channels would certainly be uploading titles like Nikocado making stephaniesoo uncomfortable for 5 minutes straight. If he were to upload the video minimally edited as he normally does for his mukbangs. He didn't seem to understand why I was taking this position on the video until he watched the footage himself. The next day I would have been shocked had the collab still happened based on how uncomfortable Nick made Stephanie the night before, so the cancellation came as no surprise to me. By the time Nick asked Stephanie for a reschedule in the group chat, 4:57 p.m. PST, he had already texted me privately that he was going to expose her at 4:30 p.m. PST. This leads me to believe even further that his main priority was to simply expose her all along. Continue. A video with all of our texts from the day the collabs were cancelled have been posted. As you will see, Nick becomes increasingly aggressive as I didn't want to join him on commending Stephanie in private. These texts demonstrate how difficult it is to voice an opposing opinion to his. Whenever I would disagree with him, I'd always have a looming fear he would get mad and use it against me. In my opinion, these are the only relevant private text message which should be shared, as they are actually about the event in question and not from 3 months ago. Nick, have you heard from Stephanie? Is she okay? We talked about filming this morning/afternoon before you come over and I haven't heard anything. I hope she's okay. I don't know what to do. How are you feeling? Just woke up, lol. I haven't heard anything from Stephanie. Have you heard anything since I called? Notice how her texts to us didn't mention rescheduling. LMAO, I'm exposing her tonight. She bitched and bitched about Veronica for over an hour to me, but she wants to play the love and rainbows game like a PR statement. And literally told me that we talk about everything on my channel as I was the one who made the videos in the first place. So crappy she had to involve you like that. Zach, oh my god, keep me out of it, please.
I feel like she set me up, telling me to talk about Veronica and then turning around saying she never wanted to talk about her to make me look bad. I only heard what was said in front of me. If you make a video, don't involve me in it, lol. Okay. I didn't talk to Stephanie until after we got off the phone. Then why did you tell me she told you she was up editing all night? What the fuck? Come on, dude. That's what she told me when I got a hold of her. Yes, before we talked. You called me. Then I said I'd reach out. Then she hit me back and told me she edited all night. Meanwhile, she had tons of messages from me at that point in time. She deliberately ignored me. I don't know what you're trying to say. I'm just telling you the order of events. I don't know what's going on between you two. Yep, which is different than she's painting it out to be, but I'm not in the middle of it. She types very carefully but messes up a little bit. Haha. It's between you both. You're both my friends. So I don't want to be involved and I don't want to pick sides. Had I not made my IG post, she wouldn't be even saying this shit. I saw her IG was active for a long time.
Anyways, I'm not mad at you, don't worry. Oh my god, I just read it. If you don't want to be in the middle of it, you should communicate that to her. Literally all I've ever heard from her today was through you directly, so she seems very happy pranking you a lot. I get you don't want to be in the middle, but she's putting you there, lol. Plus you're texting her too, so I don't know, bringing you along. If she reschedules, I'd believe her. But she hasn't been very honest, and it's just so rude. I'm not texting her, lol. I'm staying out of it. You guys can settle this on your own. Yeah, because you told me to see if she would answer. She answered. We're not having a convo. Then how does she know I have a lot scheduled? I told you that, not her. I have no idea, because why would I tell her that? You probably said that to her. I'm not talking about you. That's the truth, man. Also, if you see her message, she said she has all these deadlines, but in our collab, she said she was freer than last Xmas. I'm watching the video now. Literally none of our convo about her has made it to her through me. She just spins shit. I'm making my video anyways. She can easily make effort to reschedule. She literally told us she can film 3 times a day. Now she has all these sponsors that she didn't know about until last night, LMAO. I'm not gonna say anything you're telling me now, but this is also between you and her. I'm not telling you to do it or not to do it. I just want you to know that I still consider both of you to be friends.